But don't underestimate the power of water. It was devastating. It turned our lives around. It's never be the same, never.
That was the most horrible, horrible day of our lives, September the 21st. We had no earthly idea that this creek or this could ever happen to us. Us losing Slade has changed our whole outlook on life. He just was such a laid-back, loving child.
The mobile home set right here on the edge of the bank.
We got a call at 1 o'clock in the morning from him, approximately 1 o'clock, and Craig says, Mother says the trailer's flooding. We had no earthly idea that it was already up to their steps. I told him to get the grandbabies and run. We just put our house shoes on and was going to get in the vehicle there, and Craig was screaming, Mama, we're here, back here. And their mobile home was pinned up against the trees. The waters were just so fierce. Me and JC tried to step out into the waters close enough to where they could throw the grandbabies to us, but every time we would try to go into the waters, there was so much debris and the water was going so fast until it would take us under.
Total chaos it was at that moment.
He was screaming, Mother, what are we gonna do? Please don't let us die. He said, Mother, we're gonna have to do something. And so I told him, well, you're gonna have to jump. And he was telling me he was scared. The mobile home was flooding and it was sinking more and more. And so they knew they were gonna be forced out into the water. So Bridget was able to put a built-in swimsuit that had a life jacket on the baby, and she jumped first, and she said that when she got into the waters, it felt like that the waters just picked her up and carried her to a tree, and she was able to straddle a tree and hold on to her 13-month-old. When Craig and Slade stepped out into the waters, he got into the undercurrent, and he said the undercurrent waters took him under and flipped him and snatched Slade away from him.
Being helpless, not knowing whether your son, daughter-in-law, or your grandchildren are still alive.
You know, it was 1 in the morning, it was dark, it was raining. We at that point didn't even know if they were alive. And then that's when we could hear Bridget screaming, Pat, I'm here hanging on to a tree. She would say, y'all please help us, please. I don't know where Craig and Slade is at. Please don't let us die. The waters took Craig a little further down the creek. He said that every time he would grab a hold of a tree that it would break. And he said he thought at one time he would not find something strong enough to hold him. He was grabbing on and working his way in between these branches here, as little as it is. Craig was screaming, Mama, Daddy, please don't hate me. I don't know where Slade's at. I'm just gonna turn her loose of the tree myself. We were begging him, please don't, son. We love you and it's gonna be okay. Nobody's gonna hate you. Waters took Slade further down the creek, took him past where the cement bridge was washed out. When they found him, he looked like he had just crawled up into some brush and went to sleep. God took him into his arms. That's peace and comforting for us to know where he's at.
When God took him from us, he took a part of me. And it don't get better. It gets more tolerable, but it never gets better.
It's very hard to get up every day knowing that you're not gonna spend a holiday, celebrate this baby's birthday. He will he will never be forgotten here. Don't put off with your family tomorrow what you can do today. Love each other. Tell each other every day how much you love each other.